what is the biggest opportunity and challenge for employers with the ACA?
I mean, I think in terms of opportunities, there's the possibility of having ultimately a healthier workforce. If the ACA works the way it's supposed to, and if we persist in reforms of how healthcare is delivered in our country, we're going to have a workforce that is healthier and ultimately long-term rates that are lower. In terms of challenges, as I'm sure every employer is well aware, it's a complicated law. There are a good deal of complicated regulations that require navigating. In many, many cases, employers are already doing what they're supposed to do and are compliant and can rest easy. But in many other cases, especially for small employers, mid-sized employers, they're in a bit of a brave new world. In terms of advising clients, what's the best way to both meet the requirements and stay competitive? We try to start with what are employers doing now? Again, in a lot of cases, employers are already, quote, compliant. They're already offering the kind of health coverage, particularly in the large group market, that the ACA would look to them to provide as opposed to paying penalties. So we start there. We start sort of from what an employer is already doing, and then we talk competitive advantage, what employers want to do, what they feel is the right thing to do, and then what it's going to ultimately cost them in the new world. What's tripping up businesses the most? I would say it's a combination of factors. There's for folks who are again on the margins, I guess, the folks who have part-time employees, folks who are close to the 50 full-time employee equivalent threshold. They are spending a lot of time and energy deciding and determining which side of the line that they're on, whether it's about their full-time equivalents, whether it's about seasonal employees. So I guess, for those employers, that's the challenge. For the employer base generally, I think I would say it's the sort of persistent theme that's very popular right now to repeat, whether or not it's entirely accurate, that this is so complicated that nobody can possibly comply and everybody's going to get screwed in the process. And that's not 100% true. There's a lot of assistance out there and available.